What's happening, guys? Magic Gecko 2 here with a reaction to the new Die Hard movie, A Good Day to Die Hard, featuring Bruce Willis, obviously. I don't know why I have my oolocks. I just do. Just gotta put those down. No, I'm stabbing myself. Alright, let's see. How can I sum up A Good Day to Die Hard? Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. That's probably the best goddamn way I can sum up this fucking movie. Oh my shit tits. Oh. The previews before the movie were pretty good. Fast and the Furious 6, Iron Man 3, already knew both of those were coming. But then there were some other good movies. So let's see. It starts off with mostly a newscast. And this is just from, I saw it yesterday, so this is just as far as I can remember. It starts off with a newscast explaining political prisoner. Well, alright, so there's this guy. No, his name isn't Komarov. We're just gonna call him Bill. Okay, so Bill, he's a Russian. Alright, so fucking it. It's kind of hard to explain. Anyways, I'll just start. Oh. John McClane, Bruce Willis, who his son is in Russia, and he kills this one guy so that way he can be put in jail with the guy that he's rescuing, and he's faking that he's a Russian, and he's on trial, and then they go to trial together, and then here comes John! He flies over from America, and there's this cab driver that's singing New York, New York by, I think, Frank Sinatra. I don't know. It's been a while since I've listened to classic music. And then he gets up and he walks, and the freeway's always packed. Always packed. That's a good plot point. So, then he's like standing outside this protest. His son gets off the bus thing from the prison with Komarov, the guy that they took in with him. And they're both in there sitting down, and this, then, like, these three cars come up, and then this guy's like, blow it, and then I go, beep, bah, 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 whoop, bah, and it, like, blows the fuck up. So, it just blew up. The, courthouse is gone, and, Jack and Komarov get up, and then, and, Jack gets him in a car, and then John's like, Jack! 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 Beating on the car, he's like, Jack! What the fuck are you doing? Jack! Chase scene later, a big armored truck that the guy who told the other guy to blow up the cars comes. They get in, then it's a big chase scene. It's kind of funny, because there's like this one part where he flips his little truck that he had, Bruce Willis, and it was like he stops this Russian dude in the car, and he's like, get out, and the guy's like, and he's like, BOP! And then he's like, you don't think I understand what the fuck you're saying? And then he takes his car and goes, chases him down, then he gets in the car with his son, they go to a safe house, there's another guy, who works for the CIA, he gets shot, and then, like, they're all getting, like, shot at through, windows, like it's a whole raid team coming. And Bruce Willis picks up this nice big fucking saw, and he's just shooting at him. An M4 fucking saw, just shooting. He's like, "This is a fucking vacation! I'm on vacation!" And he was like shooting at him. And then Jack runs around the corner. He's like, beep, punches something, and goes, just blows out all the floors and everybody on the balcony. He goes, woo! Not gonna knock you down this time, you bastard. So then they're like running around, and he's like, fuck your phone. And then they have to go get Komarov's daughter. That bitch. So they're like in this hotel. And they go up to a ballroom, and they gotta get this key because like they're after a file, the guys that want Komarov dead. And like when he's up there, his daughter's there, and then he's like going to get the file. It's in a radiator vent. They're like in this ballroom that's under renovation, and so it's under renovation, and then John's looking at his daughter, and he's like, how'd you get over here so quickly? And she's like, I took the freeway. And he's like, really? Yeah. Well, it's always backed up. And then, like, he's looking out the window and there's, like, this fucking military helicopter. And, these guys come out of nowhere. Oh, very big plot point. Back, farther before, when they were all getting shot at in the place, Jack put a knife in his boot right here. So he was all like... Except he didn't bring a fucking Ulok. So, this looks so cool. So, it has like 4 bullets in it. It's like, bam, 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 bam. And there's like this guy that blew up the building was chasing after him and he was on the highway too. I'm not going to spoil a lot of it. Go see it for yourself. So they're like in this ballroom and they got zip ties on. They're like, eh. And he like pulls it out and he's like, so anyways, as I was saying, I keep on getting off track. His daughter betrays Komarov. So that's, it's like for money, papa. For money. Give me the bing and the bitches. Oh, what's up? Call me Fauci. Inside joke. So then, like, he grabs the knife. He's like cutting the zip tie behind his back. He's like, and he's like, ah, ah, they're all laughing. And he's like, ah, ah, and he's like, back, 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 back. And like this guy gets away, and then like they're in this helicopter, and then it's just. And they're like shooting the fucking floor out. And they're like, ah! And they're like running. And then they jump out a window. And it's like in this tube thing going straight down. It's like boom, 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 boom. And then when they get down there, they manage to track down where they go because they're going to Chernobyl. Because that's where the thing is being held. So then they go to this Chechen hangout that Jack knows about. And they get this car with a bunch of guns, and they go to a bank in Chernobyl, not the actual reactor plant. And the whole point about it is based on a file about Bill, about Bill that Komarov has that ties them to Chernobyl and how they were like dealing out weapons grade uranium. So that's also a plot point, and they just want to destroy the file. Whew. Shit. I'm getting tired on my own stuff. So, they go, and they're there, and, then, what happened then? Oh, yeah, so they go in, and, then we learn a good plot point, because he puts the key in, it's like, and doors go, and it's just a bunch of uranium and stuff, and they suck it all out, and then, they're like, alright, where's the file? And then he goes to get it, and like there's this big hulking guy's like, and then he just like hands him a gun, and the guy's like, oh, what's up with all this uranium, blah blah blah, and she's like, oh yeah, blah, blah, and then you see a gun to his head, and it goes, bang, shoots his fucking head out. And it turns out that Komarov and his daughter are actually working together, and they had this planned all along. The fuck? So then he picks up that guy, the guy they killed's phone. Then he calls Bill, and he's like, "We have what we came for." And then like he's in a like massage house, and then there's like this arm, and he's like, "Oh!" It chokes out Bill, and Bill's dead. Fucking A. And then oh yeah, then Jack and John go through like sewage and shit. Not really sewage, but the underground part to find them. And when they get up to it, they're like, "Oh, we found you!" And then he's like, hits a button on the microphone. Then like, they come in and they realize, "What's all this uranium?" And then like, they start shooting at each other. It's a big old fight out. Then Komarov runs upstairs to the top floor, and his daughter's in a helicopter. And it's like they go up there, and John runs out, jumps on the helicopter in the back, shoots a guy that was patrolling in the helicopter. Yeah, because it's like burp, 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 done. That's all you need for a fucking patrol. But it had a Jeep in it or something. And then he's like trying to open the door, and they're like, "We have company," and they can't leave. And they're like, "You open that fucking door, they're dead, derp." So Jack and Komarov are in a shootout, and then since John can't get the door open, he decides, he's like, the things you do for your kids. And he gets in the truck, and then he's like, he drives forward, and he goes, yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker. And then it's like, woo! And then he goes, vroom, and then the thing goes, pulls the helicopter. It doesn't go, it's like, whipping him around. At one point, the door flies open, and John is released and thrown onto the roof. Jack threw Komarov off, and then his daughter's like, "Oh, puppy, ah!" So they're like, she's like, "I'm gonna kill them," and they're like running, and they're like in this room because they jumped off the roof because the gun was shooting on the helicopter. So they're like in this room, and they're like looking at her, and she's flying at them, and they jump out the window, and like, here's the helicopter, here's they are, and it's like this, and then John's just doing this as they're jumping through the air. It's all slow-mo, and Jack's just like this, waving, and then it crashes, blows up, and then they walk, sentimental moment. They walk, then they get on a plane, they go home, and that concludes the movie. So, go watch it. I didn't spoil a lot of it. Well, I guess I did spoil some of it. But, it's a good movie. You should go watch it. If you're a fan of Die Hard, you might like this one. You're gonna love this one if you're a good fan of Die Hard. So thanks for watching.